Moving right along. Moving right along. What's
Craig,
up,
what's
man?
good, man? What's going on, brother?
Boy, you might be the longest running interviewer. I mean, you can keep a job.
You gotta make your own job to keep it. See, I can't fire myself. You know what I'm saying? Brianna, we ready to start? Can I go?
Yep, you can get started. Just be on the lookout for your chat, and I'll just keep you posted on where you are with timing, so you can start whenever you're ready.
All right, Jamal Finkley, Black Tree TV. Yo, Craig, like you said, man, we've been doing this for a while, and I'm gonna tell you, I didn't need this shit, man. This is crazy, man. Like this right here just turns the paranoia into like, dang, COVID-21, bro. Why y'all doing us like this, man?
Well, when you look at the heart of it, the crux of it, it's a love story. It's a story about hope. It's a story about, oh, there I am. It's a story about courage and bravery, human redemption. It's showing you how to get through these trying times.
Yeah, it's showing you what lockdown can be also. In LA, we are in the midst of like an intense type of time with this pandemic. And to think that this is something that we can imagine, you know, in a more even serious pandemic is kind of scary, is it not?
There is the what if factor of, okay, what if we keep going down this road? What if it becomes between the haves and the have-nots? And what if you take a temperature and it's the wrong temperature and you out of there, you know? So yeah, that kind of stuff is scary, but I think it's something we've all had to face at some point this year. At some point, we was all scared this year. And here we are now, not as scared. And this is saying, hey, we heard those fears, we all feel it, we all felt it. Now let's go ahead and show how we could win.
So I'm guessing, I'm hoping that this story was born after this pandemic started, and this is not some prediction that just happened to coincide. Super, there was
an article about that saying that Hollywood predicted it, but it was like, no, this was born of the pandemic for sure.
Okay.
And we were to safely first production to safely shoot, through the pandemic in Los Angeles.
I gotta ask, because you being from Chicago, and it seems like, I mean, this is a little bit off topic for the movie, but it seems like every time that we hear on the news, like Chicago becomes the poster boy for what's wrong with Black America and Black on Black violence. Do you ever hear like all these reports like, oh, this happened to Chicago this weekend, and think like why do they always point out Chicago? I mean, it's always violence everywhere. It's definitely problems in Chicago, but does it ever bother you that they seem to use Chicago as a poster boy for?
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, I got to be like, come on, Chicago, let's pull it together, man. Let's pull it together, people. But yeah, you look but it's not like, oh, but what about what they're doing in Philly? Or what about what they're doing out here? I mean, it's out of control, man. It's out of control. We somebody got to step up, lead the youngins.
Yeah. What was one of the biggest differences being able to shoot in the pandemic in Los Angeles as opposed to all the other productions you've done? Like, as an actor, I know people wear masks and it's tests and everything else, but like, how was craft service? Like, what was the oddest thing about shooting in the pandemic as opposed to the rest of your shoots before?
It's funny you mentioned craft service. Craft service was like some bottles of water and some potato chip bags. It was desolate. I texted a picture to my homies like, yo, it's crafty now. It was a lot of weird things that went on. Like everybody, the crew had colored bracelets, so you could go in this door and those go in that door, and the actors went in this door. I had 3 COVID tests in a week. If I was sitting down in a hair and makeup chair, I couldn't talk until I had a mask on. So every time I forget, and then makeup like, shut up, you know. So it was weird, but it was also kind of, I guess, empowering to be like, okay, come on, we're going to work, we're going to do this, we're going to make it happen.
Well, I'm glad you're still working, and even though this movie scared me in different type of ways than I was ready for, I think it's a great, entertaining movie that people gotta be real interested in, and keep on doing your thing and stay safe out there, man. I want to see you on the other side of this pandemic, and I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir, bro. And I know I'll be seeing you again, man. So God bless. You stay safe, man.
All right, brother. Thank you.